From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, welcome to the show, Top of the Bleachers, Monday. Monday. It was, anyway, July 28th. It's almost August already, dude. That's ridiculous. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about, man. We got some NBA. We got cancer. We got stalkers. We got top five. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about today, man. So, what's up? Happy Monday.
Did
Okay.
you just say cancer?
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that here in a minute. But
okay.
First thing up in the 11-man segment, we got some cancer talk. I guess you didn't see this.
No, I did not. Wow.
Anyway,
it
turns out good. It's a good story. So depending on how you look at it, I guess. But it about that.
I got up this morning at my eyes popped open at 6:34 this morning, and Lacey's right rear tire had a nail in it. So I ran down I knew about it, for 2 days, and I was like, all right, on my day off, I'm gonna take it down there. I kept having to air it back up, so I ran it down there. I was the first one in line, so by like 8 o'clock, I had gotten coffee and was back at the house. And my only plan for the whole day, okay, I even told Lacey, I was like, this is going to be, I ain't getting in nothing more than flip-flops all day long. The only thing I had on my agenda was to do some laundry. And then I get a text from my buddy, Orange Ham, and he says, hey, I got a pole saw that my uncle lent me, and you were saying the other day you needed a pole saw. So I called. We talk on the phone, and I talk myself into, bring it over. Let's do it. So by 11 o'clock, I had all my trees trimmed in my backyard, and I was soaking wet.
Did you at least get in the pool?
No, because that evening and that morning we had done chemicals to so we could swim in it in the afternoon. So I guess technically you probably could have got in it, and what
it's just a little chemical. I eat McDonald's once in a while. I think I'll survive. Can't even burn that stuff. Well, that's the riveting story there. Yeah, so, flat tires, coffee, and
so by noon, I had already accomplished, more than what was on my list for the day. So I ended up napping for the rest of the afternoon. I felt like I earned it. I come in, took a shower, and I napped for the rest of the afternoon. So I haven't seen anything that's going on.
Well, I haven't seen a lot of Twitter today actually, but just a few things I saw that were newsworthy or whatever, but I worked all day, worked consistently on some stuff. I had a pretty big project I'm working on, but anyway, that's boring. So let's talk about some sports. The cancer thing, dude. So you hear about Deion?
Deion has cancer?
He had cancer. He don't have cancer no more.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's been they've been sick or whatever for a few months, and nobody was really saying anything or, talking about what it was. And then he came out today and had a little press conference or whatever and talked about it for a few minutes. And he had bladder cancer.
Bladder cancer, okay.
Yeah, and he's cured now. So
what, they go in and cut your bladder out and give you a new bladder?
Well, I heard that he made some kind of joke about there being a porta potty on the sideline now. Don't worry about that. That's his. I don't know if that's what true or not. Let me see if I can find that in the story.
Yeah, I'm sure that was just a joke.
I think he said it. Let's see. He said, I can't pee like I used to. There's a direct quote from Deion.
Okay, well, but they didn't say prostate. Usually that's, connected to your prostate or whatever. But I mean, I'm sure he's got the top doctors in the world looking at his bladder.
Here's his quote. Okay. He says, I can't pee like I used to.
Sure.
He said, with a laugh, it says.
Sure.
He says, I depend on depends. He said, I'm making a joke out of it, but it is real. It's real. You see a porta potty on the sideline, it's real. I'm just telling you. You're gonna see one at practice and on the sideline or in games. So, but yeah, he was making a joke of it, kind of, and trying to make light of it. You know what I mean? Instead of being all serious or whatever.
Wouldn't that be interesting if like Deion runs over to his porta potty during a game to use it, and like the door's locked, it's occupied, somebody in there.
It's going to be like a gold porta potty or something. Like a gold toilet seat or something, some diamonds on the, mirror and stuff in there. Probably big enough to fit like 10 people in. You know what I mean? Just something small, man.
Dude,
Let
me ask you a question. All right. So how long would it take you to pee? Because you're the head coach. So half the fans in the stand, say there's 70,000 fans, say half the fans in the stand are watching you. And all of a sudden you go jogging over to the porta potty, knowing that everybody in the stadium
there's probably there'd be some chant they start probably, Let's go like like when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
You're 40.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Good stuff. I don't tell him what he'll do. I bet it's all
one side of the stadium says pa and the other side says T. Pa, T, pa, T.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quite the scene. I bet he does have a tricked out porta potty though, for real. Like I'm not even joking about that. You know how he is. Remember when he had the little golf cart thing he drove to practice and stuff? It's all tricked out like a Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have the Mercedes Benzes of porta potties. All right.
John Daly has one that looks, I can't remember what, it's like a, you can tell it looks like a Bentley or something like that, but I can't remember what it is. But the hood on it opens up and it's an ice chest. The whole hood of it is an ice chest.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah. Anyway, I guess he's kicked, he kicked the cancer and expected to be back at the for fall camp, I guess, which is should be starting probably this week for pretty much everybody.
So he's already done chemo and all that stuff. He's like on the road to recovery.
Yeah, I didn't read I don't know how he didn't say what he did, But like I said, he's been sick for a couple, a few months. I've heard him talking about stuff like Deion he's in Texas or something, and he wasn't at Colorado. You know what I mean?
It's probably because Shador disappointed him so much. Probably like 808 at him.
Yeah, because he went 13-12 and almost won the Alamo Bowl.
Yeah, wow, 141 in the draft.
Oh man, Shador.
With each spot he failed, Deion's just like felt worse and worse. And
our
another
short
reason
on our short that we did on Shador and he better take his shot.
Yeah,
it's doing well. It's doing really well. So people are behind that. They want to see him do well.
I don't think I watched that.
Oh, well. You should check it out. Top of the Bleachers. Check us out on YouTube. Like and subscribe, okay, bro?
I think I do subscribe. I'm pretty sure I subscribe. So
that's great. Anyway, see what else we got here. So I don't know if you've seen these pictures of Luka. You seen Luka?
I have seen a couple of pictures of Luka. I don't know.
Bro.
I can't. Dude, how do you know if something's AI or not? I
This is
don't know
true.
what I'm looking at anymore. Like,
This
I'm
is
like,
true.
I don't know.
I know.
They just showed Michelle Obama had a penis. Like, is that real or what?
I know,
Or what?
dude. I know. AI is crazy right now. That's for sure.
Yes, I don't know
mean,
what to trust on
they got these.
anything anymore.
They got these faceless YouTube channels that where it's just a AI video. The whole thing's created.
I think it's dangerous. I think
It's
really,
crazy.
really, really dangerous.
Well, sure, it's crazy. Anyway, I don't know if it's AI generated or not, but
I think there's a bunch of actors and stuntmen and people like that are about to be put out of work. Like that, we don't need you. We got AI. We can create our own movie stars. We can create our own everything. You know,
I can see it too, man. Anyway, he's I don't know if it's AI or not, but he looks really good. He's the thinnest I've ever seen him look, you know, for sure.
The picture I saw of him was he's kind of in a stance where he's like getting back on defense or something like that. And he looks decently ripped, man. He looks a lot better than he looked in Dallas. And like I was telling you earlier, let's say that Luka comes in just ripped for the Lakers and Lakers go on a run and Lakers end up winning a championship this year, which I don't think that's going to happen, but it could, you know. You never know.
It could.
You never know. That you trade LeBron for some good pieces to put around Luka instead of his old ass. And hey, man, you got something going on in there. Anyway, so Luka ends up winning a championship. Should he still be upset at Nico for trading him? Because Nico's what's going to end up putting the fire under his butt to get in shape and maybe win a championship. He was awful fat and comfortable when he was in Dallas. He gets to LA, people start questioning, you know, his endurance and stuff. And boom, Luka.
All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do muscles make you play better defense? Because if they don't,
I think one of the reasons that he has problems I think one of the reasons that he doesn't try on defense is because he gives so much effort on offense and he wasn't in shape to do both. I think what you're hoping from Luka, from him getting in shape, is that now maybe he could make an effort on defense because he's got some energy left or whatever. I think that's what you're hoping for. I don't think overnight Luka, because he's in shape, is all of a sudden going to be the greatest defensive player ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are we really? I mean, it's got to help, right?
Are you not pushed by the ones that you surround yourself with? Like, if you surround yourself with a bunch of guys that you're better than, then who's pushing you?
True.
But if you got somebody on the team that physically is bigger than you and can push you around a little bit and show you up in some areas, it kind of gives you the motivation to get better, doesn't it?
Yeah, if there's someone better than you on the team, when they say, hey, you need to be better, you actually listen to them. Instead of being like, dude, I'm running circles around you. Like, why are you telling me what I know?
Yeah, exactly.
But when somebody that's actually better than you says it, it means a little more, you know.
Or somebody that you view as like an actual peer. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be better at you, but somebody that you put like on the same level as you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they're telling you, dude, you could be so much better if you just did this. You should listen to them. You should listen to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you want rings. If you're just after a big fat max contract and then, you know, you don't really care, then whatever.
He's already getting paid, man. He's getting paid quite a bit, so I think he's fine there. We'll see. We'll see how the Lakers do. They made some moves this offseason, so and kept their basic main few there.
Yeah, I think there's time to still make some moves, isn't there?
Oh, I'm not sure when all that starts and stops. I know it started a while back because we were talking about all the instant stuff that happened right away. But
I don't know if LeBron has a no trade clause, like he has to agree to the trade or whatever. A lot of superstars have that or whatnot. But if he doesn't have that, yeah, dude, I'm moving him while he's still valuable.
Well, the rumor today is that they saw LeBron and the Joker on some yacht somewhere hanging out and talking, and
yeah,
they're thinking they may try to hook up. Not this year, maybe like next year or something.
Oh my gosh! Please don't tell me he's going to hang around another year. He needs to go to the house, dude. Tired of looking at this guy.
He'll play another year, man. They always play until you're like, why are you still playing? And he's not. Yeah. He's not like his play is not like that yet. You know what I mean? Like I remember when Magic tried to come back, and he couldn't play point. You know, he played power forward or something. You know, or center, power forward, I guess, probably small forward, something. But I mean, he was all in the post and posting up, and I mean, it's not Magic. You know, Magic's that guy running down the floor and looking passes, and but you can tell when they're not quite the same. You know,
man, it's kknees and ankles and ligaments.
Mm-hmm. He's taking good care of himself, I guess.
And I heard, it might have been Jerry West. I heard Jerry West. I heard a guy from Jerry West time talking about how the guy was like, y'all couldn't have competed with the athletes of today. And he said, are you kidding me? If I had access to the same things that they have access, the same, training, the same, all this technology that they've come out with and all, nutrition and all this stuff. He said, I would have mopped the floor with these guys.
Yeah. Well,
because
we
they were
a couple months the NBA starts, so
yeah. In Jerry's time, they were still smoking in the locker room. Like they smoke a pack of cigarettes before the game. You know what I mean?
It just takes a couple packs of donuts and you're right back where you started. So,
yeah.
We'll see what happens by the season. When the season starts. He comes rolling up in there looking like he did last year. We'll be like,
Or they go on like a 7-game skid, and you can slowly watch him start to get fatter during the 7-game skid.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
It's
just one of those times,
I don't know about Luka, but I'm an emotional eater. So
yeah, you're doing stuff like going to get donuts for everybody, and you get 2 dozen, and you only make it home with 1 dozen, and then you eat one when you get home like you didn't have none. Like that's the kind of stuff you do when you're a big man. Okay.
Tell me that's not a story that you have done.
I haven't done that, no. But I did hear this guy talking about it one time.
Oh my gosh.
He would eat donuts like that on the way home, Not a whole thing of them, but I didn't mean to catch you off guard with that one, but anyway. I'm just saying, I know some big guys. I know how it works. I know the mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm not saying that I'm not above, say, like a Star Crunch nobody knows about between here and the convenience store. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. See?
Yeah. But a whole half a dozen of donuts and then getting home and having one. That's the kicker.
Hey, if you make it home and nobody saw you eat it, it didn't happen.
Oh my God.
It didn't happen.
No, that's hilarious.
Anyway.
That actually reminds me of my grandpa. That's actually very funny, man.
Well, good. All right, let's move on. All right, we got our top 5 segment today. We're gonna do
top five.
So today we got top 5. It's all time. I did my karate chops. I didn't know what to do. You scared me.
That's it. You should go back and you should edit that, and that's what we'll use for top 5 every time.
Yeah, that's top 5 tight ends of all time in the NFL because we couldn't think of any college who went to the NFL. I mean, there's been a few, but
Well, everybody in the NFL probably went to college, but their career might not match. Like, just because you're good in college doesn't mean you're going to be a good tight end in the pros. Or maybe you didn't even play tight end when you get, and then you get to the pros and they're like, hey, you're going to play tight end,
Yeah.
So,
all right. How you want me to guess here? You said.
Well, I'm gonna help you out a little bit here. Now, we're gonna go off. I guess everybody knows who Gil Brandt is. If not, Big, you want to inform them who Gil Brandt is.
Gil Brandt, bro. This guy's been around a while, man. I'm telling you, he's been around since like Landry. Like he was with the Cowboys for a long time,
sure.
And all this stuff. He could tell you anything about any recruit, any player. Like they might not even made the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some random name out of the blue. But, oh yeah, that's Tom Jones' son. That's I met them out at USC one time. We had pancakes and blueberry muffins and
threw a shot put 55 feet state championship. I remember him.
His mom got over cancer. It's the greatest thing. It's the greatest story.
Knows everybody. Everybody.
Turned into a fine lawyer when his career was when his playing days was over. That kind of guy. He knows, he doesn't forget stuff.
Played quarterback in Pee Wee. Went 8 for 14 in a game one time. It was awesome.
He used to when we used to listen to Sirius Radio a lot, with the NFL Network. Remember we used to.
Sure.
I used to listen to that like 10 hours a day.
Yeah. Eventually, it's the same thing over and over. Right? It wears on me after a while.
He was on there quite a bit.
All right. Well, this is his top 14 tight ends all time.
Top 14. Oh, geez.
Top 14. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just read from 14 to number 6. So you can mark these guys off your guesses. Okay.
All right.
Top 5.
All right. I'm with you. I'm smelling what you're cooking.
So at 14, we got a guy named Jackie Smith, played from 63 to 77 with the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. He got a lot of all right. Number 13, we got Greg Olson. Okay.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Number 12, we got a Russ Francis. All right. 75 to 80.
Don't know him.
Yeah. San Francisco.
Okay.
Number 11, we got Mr. Shannon Sharp.
Okay.
Number 10, we got Ozzie Newsome, which I really thought Ozzie would be in the top 5. But
he was good. He was decent.
We got at number 9, we got a guy named Charlie Sanders. He played for the Detroit Lions from 68 to 77.
That's the guy I was trying to think of.
Number 8, we got Antonio Gates.
Dang, number 8?
Yeah. At number 7, we got Mike Ditka.
This is disrespectful.
And at number 6, we have Rob Gronkowski.
Dang. Okay.
So who do you think he has at number 5? For every correct guess you get.
I got 3 guesses. Yeah, I got 3 guys that you named.
I tell you what. If your 3 dudes are in the top 5, you go 3 for 5. I'll be pretty impressed.
Okay. Todd Christensen.
Todd Christensen did not make the list.
Okay, well, this list is invalid. All right, because he was the man. All right.
What I remember about Todd Christensen is that when he became a commentator later on, he always used these big, huge words. He was all about vocabulary. Okay. Who's your other 2?
I think they're higher than top 5, in my opinion, these 2 that I have left. But I'll say Kelsey.
Kelsey did not make the list. No.
What?
Kelsey is not in the top 14.
He's probably the greatest tight end of all time. What are you talking about?
I don't know what
Right.
to tell you, man. Maybe
Right.
maybe it's only retired players. I don't see any active players on this list.
Okay, geez. All right, I'm screwed. Okay.
I don't see any active players on
The only
this
one
list.
I got left is Tony Gonzalez. He's probably number one.
Tony Gonzalez, number 1. Yes, he is. Tony Gonzalez. So you went one. You got 1 for 5. You can't think of any more tight ends.
That was just the ones I thought of. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let me think. Well, he's probably okay. Jay Novacek.
Jay Novacek not on the list.
Mark Bavaro.
Mark Movaro not on the list. No.
Oh man, I'm missing some obvious ones, I'm sure.
Come on, man. One of them, I'm surprised that he's there, but I believe he belongs there. Okay.
Okay, so he must be a Cowboy. That's what I was trying to think of was Cowboys. I couldn't think of any of them besides Novacek.
Come on, man.
And Witten.
Witten's number 4 on this list.
Okay. Well then. Okay.
One of them is a senior. His son also played in the league, but one of them.
Winslow.
Yes, Kellen Winslow comes in number 2.
Okay. See, I thought that was a little before my time, but yeah.
Oh yeah, 79 to 87.
Really, he played that long?
Yeah, and then the other 2, I just don't. I didn't think you'd get. One played from 63 to 72. His name's John Mackey.
Yeah, John Mackey. Yeah, the Mackey.
The Mackey Award or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, Ditka. Let's see.
And then the other one, his name is Dave Casper.
Yes, the Raider.
He played for the Oakland Raiders from 74 to like 84.
How about Dallas Clark? Is he on that list?
He is not. See, there's a lot of people. This is only the top 14. And you're the one who said this Gil Brandt guy knows his P's and Q's. So.
He does, but I don't know if he knows anything about talent. He might know all about you. That might be the ones he likes the most or so.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Tony Gonzalez being number 1. Okay.
I don't either.
I think Mike Ditka probably deserves to be a little higher on the list, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Than where he was at. And he only went with retired players. Like, I don't see any active players on here. And like you said, Kelsey, and he'll go down. And
Keith Jackson?
Keith Jackson didn't make the list. There's a few tight ends that I can think of.
That's crazy. All right, so what was their top 5?
Their top 5 was Dave Casey, Jason Witten, John Mackey, Kellen Winslow, and Tony Gonzalez. And he gives you their stats too, and all of them got really good stats. You know what I mean?
They do. So, yeah. That's wild.
There you go. There's our top 5.
Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on. We got some Razorback stuff about that right quick. First of all, I don't know. Did you hear Traylon Burks got hurt? Like he's supposed to have a good camp or whatever, and then he got hurt. Well, it turns out fractured collarbone. And then today they waived him.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. So
collarbone's only like 6 weeks or something like that.
I don't know. I think it's like more like 10.
Oh, I was thinking more like 6
I don't know.
weeks.
I'm not a licensed medical professional, so I don't know for sure.
Well, I'm not licensed. But
he ain't going to the Cowboys. Stop drooling. Dude,
that would be a good addition. That's all I'm saying, Jerry. Oh, let me. Speaking of the Cowboys, I had a text message I wanted to read to you today. This is from we're going to call him Grindle because that's what he goes by in his, he probably wouldn't want me to expose him like this, but he says,
doxing.
He calls me Rush. He says, explain to me, Rush, why won't Jerry sign Parsons? This Rush guy responds with, he's retarded.
Oh my God.
The next one is that's the Grindle comes back with that's the only explanation. And he says this season could be pleasantly surprising. So here in just a few simple texts, you have Cowboys fans and how they feel. Like Jerry's an idiot. We're gonna suck. It could be surprising. It reminds me of those. It reminds me of those guys in the movie Major League, the two Asian guys that are talking to each other, and they keep showing clips of them. They're like, "Oh, these guys suck," and then the next one is like, "Hey, these guys ain't too bad,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's I think probably every fan base because it's like it's like every season, like okay, especially like us, for example, our football team is always average or worse. So it's like we know that going into the next season, we know, okay, they were not very good last year. They're probably not going to be very good this year or a tad bit better than they were, right? But at some point along that line, you start sipping that Kool-Aid where, you know what? This offensive line is better than last year's offensive line. And Taylor's in year 2. And then we got so-and-so here. And then you start talking yourself into, some crazy, crazy stuff. And then you just
I think Taylor got
let down again at the end. I mean, that's how a lot of fans feel. Yeah.
By the time we actually get to August 30th when we play Alabama A&M, and then we come out and we drop, 50 or 60 on Alabama A&M because that's what we did last year to who was it?
UAB or UAPB.
UAPB, yeah. So we go out and we by the time that game's over, okay, you're gonna hear Hog fans who have done nothing but trash Sam Pittman all year, all summer long. You're gonna have message boards and stuff go, I think Taylor he got a chance at the Heisman this year. We got a real good team this year. We might actually make some noise.
I don't know, man. At some point, you flip. Yeah. You flip from man, we suck. We always suck. What the crap? And at some point,
see,
you're like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I, as a fan, want things to change up on the hill. So I want my team to win. But if they were to come out and let's say drop the first game to Alabama A&M, I think by the time we get to Arkansas State, Bobby Petrino's the new head coach and Sam Pittman's sitting at home drinking beer.
This is very possible. Very possible.
I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. But there's also a little part of me, it's like I don't want nothing, and I say this every time with the utmost respect, nothing against Sam Pittman. He seems like a really nice guy. But I don't want him as my head football coach. So, but as a fan, I want them to go undefeated. But if they go undefeated, I'll never get rid of Sam Pittman.
I don't know. A lot of people feel that way. You don't want to root against them.
You don't want to root against the team, but
I want them to do well.
Yes, but
yeah. Well, maybe this will be the year they turn it around. I'll kick you with some positivity there.
Well, there's always a little bit of glimmer of hope that maybe they'll do really well this year, and he'll think this is a good getting out spot right here. I'm going to get out now while things are,
I'm telling you, 3 years. Well, you got 3 more years. I'm telling you.
I'll end up rooting for Arkansas State.
Well, football camp's supposed to kick off this week sometime. I don't know if it's today or later this week or what. I don't think there's been an official thing yet. There wasn't earlier today anyway. And then Caitlin was actually added onto the Maxwell Award watch list, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's so we start drinking that Kool-Aid, they're going to start telling us stuff like this.
We got a great quarterback. We're going to win it all. Anyway, and then
take that, AJ McCarron, SOB.
The other thing I saw was the number 1 basketball player next season, the 26th class, Tyrone Stokes. Supposed to be coming down to between Kentucky and Arkansas. And both have official visits set up for later. I think there's some other teams involved, you know what I mean? But let's be real. Yeah. It's coming down to Kentucky and Arkansas, so we'll see what happens there. Anyway, that's about it. Nothing new going on with in the sports world right now too much, you know. It's like still dead season. So that's all I got for Arkansas stuff.
I have a young lady that I go to church with named Chandler Brown, and I know there's no way that she is watching this. Just in case she is, congratulations on making the Greenbrier golf team. That's
there you
awesome.
Go. Shout out, huh? Okay, cool.
That's all the news about sports that I have heard lately. Right there.
You're the boots on the ground. You're the local guy. Appreciate you. Let's see what else we got. Then, so you didn't hear about this Caitlin Clark stalker, huh?
No. You were saying something about that. I didn't know she had a stalker. I didn't know that they had found me out. I had no idea that they had found me out.
Well, they haven't yet because you'd be in prison right now because this guy went to prison.
Oh, my goodness. For stalking Caitlin Clark or for something else?
For a 55-year-old Texas man has been sentenced to more than 18 months in prison after pleading guilty to stalking and harassing Caitlin Clark.
Because he's an Angel Reese fan. Tell me he's an Angel Reese fan, and that's the reason he was stalking Caitlin Clark. That's the only way this story gets better.
No, he was arrested felony stalking charge after allegedly repeatedly sending threats and sexually violent messages to Caitlin. Let's see.
First of all, how do you get Caitlin's number? That's odd.
Well, I think he was on social media. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Send DMs and stuff like that, you know.
All right.
Probably didn't have her phone number, thank goodness. But there's ways of getting those too, probably, I'm sure. Let's see. He's been driving around the house like 3 times a day.
You ever had a stalker?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys get stalkers. Yeah, I got a stalker one time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
For what? What'd she want you for? I could have told her better than that. There you go. Wait a minute. Did you marry her? Hold on. Wait a minute. Which stalker are we talking about here?
When we worked at that club in Little Rock, there was an older woman that came in there, and she.
I see what happened.
She became very fond of me.
I see what happened. I see.
And I ran into her like a couple of times coincidentally at Walmart. And I was like, oh, that's weird.
That's
right?
2 times too many. What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't say I have. I'm not as popular as you.
I don't know. She had a very and we shouldn't talk about this. We really shouldn't. She might still be stalking me. I don't know. I really don't pay that close of attention.
Hey, one of these days we'll have one of those subscribers and stuff, and then we'll have that special content that we do with them. We'll tell them stories like that. Remember that time we was stalking?
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, as long as you ain't ever stalked somebody yourself, okay, we're all right. All right, but
No,
if you're the stalky, that's weird.
no, I don't.
Anyway,
I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I would never date anybody that I didn't trust, and then I'm also like not going to try and take. I take no for an answer. Some guys don't take no for an answer. I do. I take no for an answer. They,
yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't the only incident. In December, there was a 40-year-old man from Oregon that pleaded guilty to stalking Paige Beakers.
Again, I think that I might qualify for a Paige stalker.
He was given a 1-year suspended sentence and 3 years probation.
I saw that she got a Arby's endorsement.
Paige did?
Yeah. She's the new Arby's girl. Arby's lady. Arby's woman. I don't know what to call her.
That's weird. I didn't know they did such things like that.
She did some sort of food review or something on TikTok that caught Arby's attention. And they made her their new spokesperson. So now she has a endorsement deal with Arby's.
Cool.
We could do a food review over something.
Well, sure.
In-N-Out burger, something.
I don't have one of those.
We need something that I got and you have, so we can both, sit down and.
I saw something about In-N-Out. Now that you said that they're trying to leave California or something. Everybody's mad.
Everybody's trying to leave California. The taxes out there are so high. I saw a list the other day of like they pay the highest in energy rates. They pay the highest in gas. They pay the highest in I can't remember. It was property tax. All this stuff they pay the highest in.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom's in some hot water because apparently he had some big charity event for the Palisade fires, and they raised like $100 million, and nobody knows where the $100 million went. None of it went to the victims of the Palisade fires.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to use, this is just, like I said, all my news I get off of X. So some of this could be totally backward, but for what I hear, they're trying to use eminent domain or whatever to come in and take these people's properties where the fires were at. And they want to put in low income housing.
I heard that too.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. If that's true.
What is up with that, man? Well, they can just come take your stuff.
They shouldn't be able to. They should not be able to.
That is messed up.
The Californians are getting like railroaded, and for somehow them and New York, and somehow they keep re-electing some of the most radical people. It's like, what are y'all doing?
I don't know. Well, anyway, that's all I got for you today. We did the stalkers. We did, like I said, stalkers, cancer.
You got a joke of the day?
I have a joke of the day. I do.
Hit me with it.
Okay. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Yeah.
He was outstanding in his field.
Because he was outstanding in his field. I feel you probably heard that one.
Yeah. All right. Did you know that it's like $2.25 for a slice of pie in Cuba, and the same slice of pie in Puerto Rico is $3, and the same slice of pie in Jamaica is like $4, and that's the Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's the Pirates, huh?
It's the Pirates of the Caribbean, man.
We're so horrible. We got to do better at this joke thing.
Well, you said I had to keep it clean. I got a really good one that is like really filthy, though.
I don't know.
And you said the other day, well, we don't know who watched. Could be my pastor.
Yeah, could be.
even though I think my pastor probably expects it of me.
I don't know. Could be Jesus watching. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. You can't use.
I was gonna say that the dirty ones are funnier too. I agree. They are. It's
I don't know.
It is.
They're funnier, but
they are.
I don't know.
I mean, seriously, think about Rodney Carrington, right?
The funny thing,
his stand up would not be near as funny if he had tried to be clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This wouldn't work. Like Eddie Murphy raw, like it would be raw if it wasn't raw. You know what I mean?
I watched something the other day. If it was like they took out, it was a movie and they took out the soundtrack, and it was like it ruined the whole scene. It's like this is just, they took out all the big music. I can't remember. It was like a scene out of Lord of the Rings or something, and they took like the soundtrack out, all the music out. And so they're just standing there screaming at each other, and there's like no noise going on or nothing.
That's the real life, man. That's
yeah. Life would be better if you got a soundtrack,
Yeah. Especially every time I fall. That'd be great.
Yeah, like if you or just a funny sound, like you stub your toe and instead of like a cuss word you hear boing or something like that.
Oh my gosh. All right, man. Anything else before we get out of here? My goodness. I've laughed a lot today. Appreciate you.
I have laughed a lot today, man.
So appreciate you.
A lot of it I think was in pre-production. We really ought to start recording that and do like a side hustle where we
outtakes. Yeah. Outtakes of the production show.
Top of the bleachers after the game.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Some of the stuff is, no holds barred. No holds barred.
A little too much.
All right, man. Well, enjoy your Monday, and I will catch you on the flippity flop. See you on Wednesday, right back here on Wednesday.
He's lying. We're gonna meet up tomorrow for post or pre-production.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forget about that. I was thinking it was the next show.
Yeah, don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe and like. And for every third new subscriber we get, we're giving out a new car. So go ahead and jump in there. Hopefully the numbers work out and you're one of those. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm glad you're committing to that because.
Oh, I thought we had talked about that.
I gotta go. Okay. I can't hear you. Break it up. Peace out, man.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.